Welcome to the Homebody Witch. So I've been spending January just slowly moving into the new year, and I've put up some decorations to embrace the coming Valentine's Day season and also Imbolc and Candlemas that will kick off February. Right now, I'm sort of trying to pull out a lot of my candles that I have to do my own blessing with them for Candlemas / Imbolc during the February 1st, February 2nd time. But one of the main things I've been really thinking about is how to design my spaces to help support me in living a more productive and just overall satisfying life. And what I mean by this is that it's really easy to get into some habits that aren't necessarily the best for us. So, spending too much time scrolling on social media, for example, or spending too much time just staring at a screen in general. And it's really hard not to fall down the hole of doing that, especially because screens are just around us all the time. So I'm really contemplating if I should move the computer that my honey bunny and I share that's in the living room out of the living room and to put it somewhere else so that I don't find myself watching stuff on a screen more than I should, because I find that I will fall down that rabbit hole of consumption and that it's not very fulfilling, and then I'm sort of disappointed at the amount of time I used. So I'm really thinking about how I can create a space that's more supportive of the activities that I find fulfilling, but are also the activities that are really easy to put off because they just have a bit more of a need for effort to start. So even things like doing more journaling or reading, even though I made sure that the library living room space has books all around, it's so much easier sometimes to turn to a screen as opposed to open a book, because I do find that a lot of times reading asks a bit more of us, but that's also why it's so fulfilling. So I'm just really thinking about how to make a space that's realistic towards goals and also supportive of those goals / ways of being. I'm curious if anyone else finds themselves in a similar situation where you're trying to create a space that is that sanctuary for you and helps to encourage and support you doing the activities you find most satisfying and fruitful, while also trying to help not necessarily fall down those rabbit holes of content consumption that are just always calling at us and it's hard to turn away from a lot of the time. Please share in the comments below if you find yourself in a similar situation or if you found things that work best for you. Thanks so much for spending time with the Homebody Witch. Bye!